every hit we take, all the feelings that I get. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. Last week was the Pepsi 400. We have won 2 races in a row. I illegitimately got the pole. We're 100 points behind Newman. 7 poles, 5 wins, 10 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and an average start of 10.8 and an average finish of 9.2. There's our relationships. Need to start rekindling my bromance with old Dale Jr. Casey Mears almost has Jamie McMurray. He has a top 5. Don't know where that came. He finished 5th somewhere, so that really helped him out in the hole. This. I got the most pulls with 7. Like 3 of them are illegitimate. And 95 laps led. I am the lap champion at the moment. Just to remind you, in the previous race, I turned off all other assists. We're done with that shit. I'm going to try and play this game with no assists now. It should be easy because this is season mode and not career mode. So things should be easier. But I'm not going to put it past myself to suck. Reminder, I've only ever done this game with no assists at Infineon. It was not fun. So this is an entirely fresh experience for me. Fresh. So this is the Tropicana 400. I changed my paint scheme to the test car. Just because fuck it, you know. But, I always thought that when the game had the test car paint scheme, it meant that you were had the opportunity to do a contract in career mode. That was in NASCAR 2005 because I think you actually did run the test cars when you did test sessions. Okay, so I completely and just bullshit that corner. I bullshitted that corner. I'm probably going slower than I could be, but I just absolutely bullshitted that corner. I completely took a flying fucking guess as to what speed I was supposed to go through there. And I probably could have gone faster through there, but I just guessed 160. So that was complete horse shit, and I know it. Fuck me in the ass. I'm not doing very good. Yeah, I bullshitted the fuck out of that. We're probably not going to start very well as a result, but that's okay. We needed to have a little bit of a challenge for once. Fuck you. Okay, starting 27th. That's more like it. That's more where I expected to be finished starting in these races. As opposed to starting in pole and all of them, you know. Why is Mark Martin not my ally? Game. Excuse me. Well, there's McMurray. I should, like, brake check him so that he finishes 42nd or something. Okay, I can go faster than this. Let's fucking do this! Oh! Off to a great start with no assists. Perfection. Don't fucking block me, Fittipaldi. There are a lot of rookies around me right now. I am scared. Jeff Green is terrified at the moment. All this inexperience around him when he's driving for the first time with no training wheels, you know. Isn't, like, auto brake more so training wheels? Like, I think assists is like, there's Casey Mears who's going to gain on Jamie McMurray. I think braking, auto brake is like training wheels, and turning off assists is like turning off that little voice in your head that says, correct the wheel, correct the wheel, correct the wheel. Don't flat foot the brake. You'll do something with your tires. You'll wheel hop your tires. I'm going to hit Martin again, because I haven't done that enough yet in this race. And we are off to a fantastic start with no assists. Gotta say. I am not really trying as hard as I could be. That is the problem. This is the problem. I am not exerting myself. I could be going much faster, and I'm not. I also have terrible posture. I was trying to lean back, but this chair is so fucking destroyed that I can't. There you have it. There you have it. Much better. Now we're getting through these corners like a fucking smart guy. As opposed to not smart guy. Is this what they meant by more brutal? It's just that they aren't. as terrible as before. Because, I don't know, the wheels haven't, the tires haven't exactly gotten too rough yet. But this is still pretty easy. I assume that I'd be spinning out in every corner. You know, I kind of am by hitting the wall literally every opportunity that I have. But you get the idea. What I'm trying to say is, this is still not as hard as it probably should be. See, what the fuck, game? I was going fast and it was trying to dive me into the infield. But then I had to get out of the gas anyway because it was flying into the goddamn wall, because that's how this game is. If I could start stringing together a couple of good laps and I could get into the top 20, I'd be very proud of myself. See? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah. My chair is so fucked. I've had it for 2 years, which is longer than I thought it would, because when I first got it, I thought, this is seriously what I got, this chair is going to last like 2 days. But it's lasted 2 years now, I think. Pretty sure it's been 2 years. I'm not sure exactly when I got it, but I know it was in 2000. It had to have been in 2014. I haven't had a different chair in this house, and I've lived in this house since 2014. So, process of elimination says, you know, well, you know, if I had a good start, well, maybe not, because I hit the wall several times, but if I had a good start, you know, things would be looking a lot better than they are right now. Because, you know, I got speed. The field just isn't getting as strung out as it usually does. Like, I'm pretty sure I've kept up pretty much with the leader, whoever the hell it may be. I'm 5.5 seconds behind. That can't be more than what I was like fucking 9 laps ago, you know? Oh, there we go. Backing up the corner worked. Oh my god, I finally figured out how to back up the corner. Come on, Casey Mears, let's fucking do this shit. You know, I'm a Casey Mears apologist and all, but there's no excuse for his rookie season. 35th in the standings, dude. Casey, I understand. Rookie years are hard. But 35th, dude, like, I kind of attribute it to the cars turning into shit after 2002. Like, I don't want to say that Sterling Marlin's performance falling off as much as it did was so much due to his injury, more so than just the equipment. But at the same time, you know, because you know, the reason that I have a reason for saying this. The reason I have for saying this is because, Tony Stewart's 2013 season wasn't all that impressive. Like, he broke his leg and his performance dropped off ever since. Yes, this is true. But he only had one win, and it was basically a pit strategy luck win. Like, he lucked his way into that. Like, the caution fell perfectly, his pit crew did a good job, clean air helped, you know. That 2013 win, it certainly wasn't a full race, is what I'm trying to say. Even his Sonoma win wasn't a full race. It was half a race. It was like a third of a race. But, you know, yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say, 2013 Stewart, I don't attribute it so much to his leg as his car. Because even fucking Mark Martin couldn't do good in that car. This is Stewart-Haas Racing going on next year to win the championship. And then 2015 and 2016, Kevin Harvick scored the most points out of anyone. Legitimately, is what I'm trying to say. Legitimate. I'm going to go on pit road this time. I should have been looking at the interval to see if I was catching up at all. See, this is no assists, by the way. I turned off assists, like I said earlier, so... See, that's what I expected to see happen over the... Seriously. Did the estimated time for the pit go up after... You've got to be fucking kidding me, Jeff Green. See, that's what I expected to happen the entirety of the race. Hopefully this doesn't result in me being laps down. I fucking swear. I was doing good until that. I was doing pretty good until that. You know, for playing this for the first time without assists. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It was indeed a clean stop. Let's see how many spots I'm going to lose as a result. Let's see what brought out the first caution at Chicagoland. Oh, it's Jeff Green driving like a rookie. Remember what I said about rookies? Like, holy shit. That's some pulling off the steering wheel type shit right there. Pit under caution. I really don't see any reason to be honest. Where are we going to restart? Come on, baby. Come, fuck you. Where the hell am I? 37. Fantastic. Am I a lap down? Yes, of course I am. Well, looks like I have a performance ceiling for this race. Into the wall. With my fresh tires so that I can do even worse. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm having a great time here today. In this race. This has been a great race. Move your asses.
Number 19 is still there. Picked off another position. Clear all around.
Look at how good I'm doing now that I'm in 39. Oh, fucking shit. I fucked over Casey Mears as a result. God fucking damn it. Of course, of course. You know, I can't just fuck over myself. I gotta fuck over Casey Mears, who actually has something to earn out of this shit, too. Unless he's on the lead lap. And he's just back here because he's one of the last cars on the lead lap. That could be what's going on. But there's so many lap down guys that are starting underneath lap up guys that I don't know how the fuck I'm going to be making up any of my spots here. If I can get back up to 20th where I was before, you know, okay, there's McMurray, so he's not going to pull out too much ahead of Casey Mears, so I can feel good about that, yes. Oh, fuck me in the ass. I wasn't paying attention to my speed there. I was paying attention to the other cars. I could have gone through that corner way faster. I was trying so hard and coming so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. 'Cause I'm 33rd and only doing worse. But in the end, I'm gonna lose points on Newman. Oh my god, I just fucking downloaded some of KMFDM's discography. They did 9 Inch Nails before 9 Inch Nails. What do you know, Dutchland? What do you know, Dutchland? Listen to that. It came out 3 years before Pretty Hate Machine. KMFDM did it first. KMFDM did Industrial Electronics first. Like, it sounds exactly like Pretty Hate Machine, except Pretty Hate Machine sounds a little bit cleaner. You see, the thing is, beforehand, I thought that Gravity Kills Perversion was just a cheap copy of Pretty Hate Machine. I still like it, but I think it's just a cheap copy. Fucking KMFDM did it first. I just couldn't believe it. I downloaded it and I picked the first album. It was 86. They have an album on iTunes from like 84, I think. The hell was that, Newman? Backing up the corner like a fucking beast there. Goodness me. KMFDM did it first. I'm like sitting here, I'm listening to this, and I'm like, what? What? This is Pretty Hate Machine. Just a little less, you know, produced, and 3 years earlier. And like Perversion came out in fucking what, 98? You flip those numbers around and you get Pretty Hate Machine, which came out in 89, so Gravity Kills, I thought was 9 years late. Turns out they were fucking 12 years late. KMFDM fucking beasts. Alright, so I'm in 17th. I'm doing better than I was before pit stops. So, choking the fuck out of entry really helped me out there. Good job, Kamikaze. You suck dick and now you're being rewarded for it. Yes! Success. Just like the Weather Girls album, Success. So this race is over almost. I could maybe get 15th. Nah. Getting held up. If I can get past Rusty, it's going to be a photo finish. I'm not going to get it. Oh, I got it. Shit. Shit, I got it. Gordon won, unfortunately. Looks like there were 13 cars on the lead lap, so cool.
Well, you're right, but that just makes for a better race in my
Yeah, that was an awesome choking of that first corner in the race. Alrighty, well, let's take a look at those race stats. Who finished on the lead lap here? Yes! Casey Mears is going to gain so much on McMurray. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Jeff Green finishes 15th like a fucking badass. Shit, choking the fuck out of that unintentionally actually ended well. I am astounded. And there's that guy playing the Freebird solo. Save that season, baby. Let's take a look at the... Ooh, New Hampshire. This is one of my best tracks. Which is ironic considering the fact that I'm terrible at it in Heat. I'm terrible at it in Dirt to Daytona. And I'm terrible at it in the Technics games. I'm really good at it in this game, though. Plus, I think this is one of those tracks where, you know, turning off assists really makes things more difficult. So we'll see about that. We will just have to see about that in the next race. But first things first, we're going to take a look at the situations here. So unfortunately, Jeff Gordon won Chicagoland. I am 85 points behind Ryan Newman. 7 poles, 5 wins, 10 top 5s, 14 top 10s. Average start of 11.7. Average finish is 9.6. Driver respect meters. You can look at that if you want to. Got the fastest lap, so that's pretty impressive. Rookie of the year. Casey Mears is only about 45 or so points behind now. 7 poles. And I'm probably still a lap champion. Indeed I am. And that was Chicagoland. Let's change the paint scheme back and let that save out. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this part of NASCAR Thunder 2004. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! No! Fuck! Come on! No! Are we good?